I don't know how I managed to ruin the glass of sweet tea, but this tastes disgusting. It tastes like liquid artificial sweetener. I don't know how I did that. I'm a terrible southern person. This is the video that Rachel Marie did. Essentially, the way this video works is it is a charity thing for coronavirus. She's gonna donate I almost said $1, but it's not $1. It is €1, I think. The one that looks like a cent sign, but isn't a cent sign because the C. She's going to donate one money amount for every video that goes out that does this challenge that she did, and I'm pretty sure at this point she's already reached her limit, because I've already seen quite a bit of these on my YouTube recommendations. It's only really been a couple days, and this isn't going out till next week either, but we're doing it anyway because we are. Essentially, we're just going to go through this list she made of super popular booktube books and discuss whether or not I've read them or not. So in other words, video of me saying, no, I haven't read that a lot. Nope. No, I haven't, but they have really pretty covers, and I've almost bought them several times just for the covers, even though I know that they're basically just romancy, and I probably wouldn't like them. But the cover, look at the cover. The cover's looking at you. This one's looking at you right here. I have not. Her books have cool sprayed edges at Barnes & Noble. Definitely not. I didn't even know that that was a thing until this video. My initial opinion of it, though, is that it looks kind of generic, because there's kind of a lot of books about witches that kind of look like this. Why do I keep drinking that? I have read Victoria Schwab book. This is literally probably the least talked about Victoria Schwab thing. I don't think I've ever heard anyone talk about it. But it has her name, so it's either her or someone who happens to share her name. But it's this Everyday Angel series. It was really good. I actually do want to read more of her, though. I started Vicious one time. It was okay. I had to return it to the library before I could finish it. But it was also kind of weird and made me feel weird about religious things, so I probably won't ever finish it. Oh, I also own this one. Her middle grade books I will probably read. Her YA and adult maybe. Look, here they are. This is my read shelf, so anything on the shelf I have indeed read. I've read these first 3, and I enjoyed them. However, I also just read Fairest, and by read, I mean I DNF'd after the first 50 pages. This has made me extremely doubt whether or not I want to read Winter. I just feel like I don't... Get back on the shelf. I just feel like I wouldn't be as interested in the series, and I'm kind of scared of Winter. It's really long. I'm probably going to audiobook it if I do read it. It's like the last book in a series, so I'll probably at least try to audiobook it. It's like 800 pages. And also, it's the finale, so it's probably going to be rough. People say that the series is lighthearted. This is not lighthearted to me. I'm an extremely lighthearted liking reader. This is not lighthearted. No, I haven't. No, I haven't. No. I don't know if I want to read her stuff or not, because no one will say what they're about. I started Daughter of Smoke and Bone one time, and then I realized it was a romance novel. No. But probably the most likely that I'm going to read on this list, out of the ones that I haven't already read. I have read Scythe. In fact, Scythe is a rare and beautiful jewel because I actually read this before it was super popular. I mean, it was kind of already popular, but I read it before Thunderhead came out. grammar. And that's when it really became super popular. I do own Thunderhead. I'm probably not going to read Thunderhead. I kind of like thinking of this as a standalone. I also didn't know it was as rough as it was, and as much as I appreciated it when I was reading it, I don't think that I would be able to pick up Thunderhead now knowing that it's rough, especially since that one was only the first book. I'm an extremely lighthearted liking reader. This is not lighthearted. No. Well, actually, I started that one, didn't I? The first one in that popular series that she does it. Game of Thrones of Glass. Throne of Glass. Fragile Throne. Fingers. I read like the first couple chapters of that. I thought it was boring. And no, I'm not gonna push through like the first 16 books to get to the interesting part. I feel like I haven't heard anyone actually say they like it. I've just heard people say that they wished they liked it because everyone else liked it. I'm pretty sure it takes place in a desert, and I don't know why, but I tend to not like books that are set in the desert. I don't know why. Who is she? Seanan Miguire. Okay, let's start over. Seanan Miguire. There it is. Okay, she wrote that, which I've never seen. Never seen that. Never seen any of these. Oh, I've seen that. I have not read it, but I've seen it. I considered reading this series, but then I didn't. And I'm probably not going to. I have seen this cover at least twice. Don't know what it's about. Have not read. I plan on watching the movie, maybe. That's the end of the little thing, but I thought we would have a bonus question time just to talk about some books that are popular on BookTube that I actually have read. Oh, Tahereh Mafi. She's the one who wrote Shatter Me. I have read Furthermore, if not Shatter Me. Shatter Me. But I've read Furthermore. I really liked this. Recommend for Alice in Wonderland fans. I've read Morgan Matson. I might read more Morgan Matson, but I very much doubt it, because I like this one, but I didn't like this one, and I'm not sure if I would like this one if I read it today. Which other ones are popular on BookTube? I've heard a lot of people talk about Frederick Backman. I liked Grandmother. I have not read Ove yet, but I plan on it when I feel like it. I read the Ruby Red series. I liked it mostly. I'm pretty sure the Spiderweb Chronicles is the only thing I've ever read by Holly Black. I read the first part of Paper Towns by John Green. I don't care to read the rest. I read The Maze Runner, but I don't really want to read the sequels. I only read it because I had to read it for book club, otherwise I definitely would not have. Passenger. I hated Passenger so much. Anything recent? Oh, I literally just started reading The Book Thief. Enjoying more than I thought I would. Ow! Coraline's the only thing I read by Neil Gaiman, but I really want to read more Neil Gaiman. I've read the first 2 Harry Potter, and I've also read the first Percy Jackson, but I haven't continued with Percy Jackson because I want to finish Harry Potter first. I think anything else at this point would be stretching it. That's all I have for today. I hope that you enjoyed this Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. I read that one too. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to do the likey and the subscribey and go down to the linkies below so that you can go to Rachel's video, so that you can go to the links on her video, so that you can go donate to the charity. The tea is still disgusting. Be sure to comment which one on these lists that you have liked the most. Goodbye.